So for Monday, for the warm-up, you're going to start with the Tabata. Remember, that's 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds rest. You can either do run, row, bike, ski, jump rope, anything that kind of you fancy for this morning. Once you're done with that, you're going to go into 3 sets of 5 and 5, and it's 5 on one arm, 5 on the other, of Windmills. So you're going to take a wide stance, have a dumbbell, light dumbbell or PVC pipe. If you can't do it with any weight because of lack of mobility, just do body weight. You'll just stick your arms straight up. Opposite hands, you're going to go down, and then you're almost like internally rotating the shoulder. You'll do 5 on one side, and then 5 on the other. Remember, you can do that with body weight if you need to. From there, it's going to go 5 and 5 dumbbell muscle snatch, or crossover dumbbell muscle snatches. Neutral stance, dumbbell is just a muscle snatch, just like that. 5 on one side, and then 5 on the other. Now your strict press is the next part of the warm-up. Remember, with the strict press, depending on what you're doing for the workout, if you're going to be doing dumbbells or barbell, you'll be warming up with that. But with the strict press, it is seated, but what it'll look like in the warm-up, you'll just do a standing strict press. Now, whenever you're doing the strict press, remember, head goes back. You can look up, but probably just pull your head back. Bar path is straight up and then punch the head through. It's not round. We want to avoid rounding because then you're going to lose the weight out in front. So warm-up strict press is going to be standing just like that with whatever you're using in the workout. Now for the first part, the strength part, you would use your rack if you have it, but the seated strict press, you just get underneath, and then that same thing, sitting just like that. It's going to be nice because you won't be able to bounce with the knees and do a push press. If you got your dumbbells, it's that same thing. Just make sure you're doing a challenging amount of reps. You can probably do anywhere from 5 to 10. If you're doing dumbbells, maybe even 8 to 10. Barbell, just keep it at 5. Once you're done with that, your banded rotation, how do I name it? Banded standing press rotation. So it is kind of just like the strict press, but you're going to rotate. So press, and then you alternate to the other side, just like that. So we're getting the obliques at the same time. If you don't have your bands, you just grab like a PVC pipe or a broomstick, and then you'll do the same thing. You might be thinking PVC might be dumb, but you'll be getting so many reps that you're actually going to start fatiguing out if you're doing this consistently. You don't need to go fast, but if you're doing it consistently, PVC is still pretty tough. Okay, accessory work. Oh, and if you're doing the bodyweight version, a tall pike push-up, you want to get it as high as possible. So just pretend that this is really high. Tall pike push-up is almost like a handstand push-up progression, coming down and then pressing up just like that. And then for the accessory, you got pike ups on a box. So it's 10 cents a one. So it's almost like an inchworm on that box. So if you got that tall box, great. If not, just get a box or a bench. You're here, pushing the hips all the way up, and then coming right back down. That's 1 rep. And 2. 10 sets of 1, so give yourself some rest there. Next one is 5 sets of 1, wall walk plus a 10-second handstand hold. Remember, the wall walk is if I were just going to walk my feet up the back of the wall and then try to press my nose up against the wall, and then obviously from there you want to hold your 10-second handstand hold, punching the shoulders into the ears when we do that. And then 4 sets of 12, dumbbell shoulder press. You're going to use dumbbells no matter what. You can use bands if you don't have dumbbells. This one's just going to be standing just like that. Easy work.